Yo, what's up guys? Kaizenkentism here. So today I'll be doing a VOD review, reviewing a footage of one of my viewers. He's been asking me to coach him for a really long time, and I'll be watching his gameplay and analyzing what he could do to improve and help him get better at the game overall. And if you guys are watching this video trying to get better at the game, feel free to join up my Discord server. If you have any questions on how to get better at the game, you can talk to me on the Discord server and interact with me, and I'll answer some questions. I'll help you out, figure out like what is the issue with your gameplay, and I'll overall help you improve at the game. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So send me a VOD, a video of him playing the game, and I'll be analyzing and seeing what he could do to improve and overall give him some tips, his gaming device get better frames, or insight on how to use your movement, how to aim properly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just watch the video.
Oh my gosh, that's actually cool.
Okay, from what I can see here,
That's
yeah, from here, he doesn't know how to use his like quick melee. I feel like he's just spamming it rather than like using it as like a movement tool. Because if you want to get better at the movement, I'm not gonna hold you, it's very simple, especially with the DL, right? So I use DL a lot, so I have a decent amount of experience on like how to use DL. You see how like a lot of like pro players on rivals have like really good speed with their DL? The reason is because they do quick melee and slide. Quick melee and slide. Literally, that's it. That's the secret. If you use these ledges on top of here and you just do this, you move around the map way faster than usual. If you did normally, it wouldn't go that far. While if you use it with a fist, you go past this point, which is insane. Why like a lot of people, when they watch my stream, they're always wondering how I go around the map so fast. It's because I do this. Like I genuinely know how to move around with the ledges. I start off ledges and I just move around like this. You can see how it works. Keep in mind, the timing is quick melee and then slide, okay? Quick melee, slide, quick melee, slide. That's it. Boom, boom. And I recommend like literally getting into a private server and just practicing the movement by just doing this. Personally, if you want to get better at like movement on an arena, you gotta get into a private server and practice your movement yourself. You can't just like expect to be good overnight by just watching a video. You have to get onto the game and actually move around to get better with the movement. Like this. Look. Look. Like I've been doing this for such a long time that I'm used to it now, but I feel like you guys wouldn't be able to do it, especially if you guys are like somewhat brand new to the game. Now, if you're a really advanced player, look, I'm sure you're not even here in the first place because, bro, I'm teaching people who are new to the game the basics on how to move around way more efficiently, right? So if you're still here and watching me, I'd be surprised. But once again, movement is super important as long as you know how to navigate with it and control how you move. You need to be calm. Like do this so often to the point it's like secondhand nature for you. Like it's so easy for you. Keep in mind, the pros don't even think. It just happens, right? They've been doing this for such a long time. They just know how to move around the map, how to fight the people perfectly, which is literally just hold this nade, boom, crouch, and then super jump. Literally just double jump on the ledge on that ramp to do like a glide type of movement. One thing I can show you is I do this. I do slide on the left, crouch, boom, go back, and then get another, boost, which is pretty cool overall. Now, let's go back into the video and see what he's doing wrong. Let's just analyze it.
Hold on, just get so. Oh god. Yo.
Yeah, he doesn't slide, not that I know of. I feel like he jumps every time he does his quick melee, which is like a really bad habit. Now for him, he does this, like he does this. See how it's pretty similar? It's very slow too, compared to like me doing this. See how like you can hear me just spamming my keyboard constantly? This is the difference of like practicing in a private server and just consistently doing this over and over again. Like I'm used to doing this now, it's very simple. me personally, if you want to grow and get better at aiming, bro, you have to lower the sensitivity by like a little bit, to the point you can actually like see the enemy and track him without any issues. Like if you play on the sensitivity I'm gonna show right here, which is like 0.036, right, you're not gonna hit your shots against people that are moving around a lot. And you can see like it's shaky too. Like you can see like my aim is a little too fast, but I can track still. But now if you lower the sensitivity and you test it out, let's go with like 0.2. Oh, it's pretty high, but it becomes more and more controllable. Check this out. I'm used to seeing the enemies from far away, but for some of you guys are not going to be able to hit shots like these. So that's why you need to lower your sensitivity. The more you lower your sensitivity, the more stabilized you are, in my personal opinion. If we go into 0.1, which is even a lower sensitivity than 0.2, this is where aim is going to start looking like, oh wow, it's very easy to hit these targets now. Once again, you guys need to find your own sensitivity and find which one is comfortable by doing this what I'm doing right now. This helps a lot. You need to make sure that you can actually track people from far away while they're sliding and jumping all at once. And the more you get used to it, the more you get better at it. And yeah, once again, this is the perfect spot to test it out. Make sure you fist up and then do this. Go back and forth with your movement. Boom. Boom. And yeah, no, that's pretty much it. And also another quick tip is if you want to practice your movement, you can do this, what I'm doing here. This is what I usually do to practice my movement with the DL. Oops, I just messed that up. See, even me as like a level 400, I still mess up on some of these slides. So you'd be surprised. Like you need to do this constantly to the point you become perfect with it. With a lower sensitivity, you have just more control over your mouse. And it makes it look like you have aimbot. Like straight up, like can't you not see? Usually would recommend people to get better at like tracking overall is testing out your sensitivity, if the higher sense is actually working for you and whatnot. Now the more you practice doing this, what I'm showing you, it will also improve you getting more stabilization and be able to track the opponent properly, because you're directly focused on this one bit right here. Now you need to make sure that you have the practice of like watching this and then switching to. The more you do it, the more you will get eventually better at like target switching, which is very important. Now at first, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys will be like doing this. Like for example, like you see this enemy, you flick, you go all the way super far from the actual opponent and it's completely fine. You need to get better at it by keep on practicing. Eventually, the more you do it, the more you will get the hang of it. You'll be able to perfectly just track this, like boom, and then boom, that's it. And keep in mind, I'm not flicking, I'm not like doing this, you know, I'm doing this. See, I'm taking my time and lining up my shot properly. That's also very important too when it comes to tracking people. You don't want to flick every time you want to track someone. You want to make sure that you control your aim and take your time in lining it up by doing this. See how like it's very smooth and it's not like, oh, I'm doing this every time. Don't do that. It's not, I don't want you to have the habit of doing this constantly. You have to have the habit of being calm and take your time lining up the shot. Make sure you always hit headshots, okay? That's very important too, because it makes you focus more on the headshot rather than on the body. And the more you do it, you will eventually get better. Now, the more control you have over your mouse towards your aim, the more you'll be faster. See how I'm doing it super fast? It's because I know I've been doing this for such a long time. It's like, it's not that difficult to readjust towards the opponent's head. But for you, you are not me. Remember that. It's gonna take some time until you get to this point of like being able to track the opponent like this, okay? It's not like, oh, after watching 3 videos, you're gonna be really good. No. You need to practice. Like it takes, bro, it will take you 3 months of you playing this game, doing this constantly back to back to back to get better at it. If you actually put your time and effort into it. And I'm used to doing this like for such a long time. and I make it look super easy, but for you guys, it's not gonna be easy for you guys, okay? So have the habit of keep on practicing. Keep on lining up the heads, okay? Boom, 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 and then boom with these. And once again, like, that's all I'm gonna say to him, because movement is like, his movement is not terrible. He is lagging. He has like a 46 FPS, and yeah, I think I'll try and explain him a couple of things to make his computer run better. Because if you didn't know, Discord overlays are very bad for games, actually. When you have like overlays, it actually drops your performance by like, depending on what you use, right? For me, it was like a 10% decrease. But if you're using a really bad device, it has to be more than 10%. It has to be like 20 to 30%. So reduce the amount of like stress on your computer or laptop by removing distractions. Do not have this. What he has here is just gonna make his game just feel worse. Trust me, like I've seen this before. Like I thought this didn't change much. Ever since I started, like when I started playing Valorant for the first time, one of my friends told me that if you have this on, it removes your performance by a lot, especially if you have like a really low end device. And I played on a laptop and I didn't know the difference. I was like, no, it's not even that big of a difference. But when I removed it, I got like 40, 50 FPS extra on Valorant. And I was like, what the heck? Discord, you're selling with this, bro. This thing is cuckoo. It's not good, bro. And I recommend not using this, in my personal opinion, okay? And I think this person is a person that plays on laptop. So I'll most likely ask them to like optimize it, and that's it. And I think that will be it. Not gonna lie. I don't think there's anything more I can see, because I already like watched this video before, and it's like what I've seen is like I can't really teach him how to like get into the right position because his aim is bad, you know? When his aim is gonna be good and we start noticing his movement being not too great, that's where he needs to start practicing into the positioning. But for now, I'm not gonna step into that category yet because he is still a beginner. He's level 132, so I'm gonna give him a break on that, right? But I'll still like tell him some stuff and things like that and try and see if he's gonna improve. If he does improve pretty quickly, then that's good, right? Once again, if you reached the end of this video, I appreciate y'all for actually listening in to me just ranting about like how to aim properly. But other than that, hopefully this viewer of mine actually gets better at the game. And if you guys are watching this and actually got better at the game thanks to this, it would be really nice to, you know, drop a little subscribe, you know what I'm saying, and a little like. Once again, if this video actually helped you get better at the game overall, it would be really nice to get, you know, see some supports coming from y'all, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye you guys, and I hope you guys take it easy.